Welcome to your guide for the best budget PC cases of 2023. In this video, we'll explore a range of top-notch options that provide incredible value, excellent thermal management, and striking aesthetics. Whether you're a first-time builder or a seasoned PC enthusiast, we have something for you. Ready to find the perfect home for your components? Let's dive in. Remember, all products are linked in the description. Corsair 4000D Airflow. Positioned within the realm of mid-tower ATX encasements, the Corsair 4000D Airflow effortlessly combines meticulous wire organization and unparalleled thermal dissipation. Its facade, constructed from steel, is adorned with a triadic lattice configuration allowing quintessential ventilation, flanked by a duo of provided 120 mm air guide propellers, engineered with turbulence-inhibiting blades for maximized cooling. The incorporation of Corsair's rapid route cable management construct renders the pathfinding of essential wiring through a singular conduit a task of simplicity, bestowing 25 mm of routing latitude. Arguably the most visually distinctive attribute of the Corsair 4000D Airflow recurring across the case is the steel triangular mesh adorning its forefront. While some gaming enthusiasts may harbor an inclination towards a monolithic slab of tempered vitrine, Corsair speculates that this intricate pattern possesses sufficient aesthetic appeal to captivate the majority of prospective purchasers. Nevertheless, Corsair achieves equilibrium between functionality and contemporary aesthetics by incorporating a vitrine lateral panel. The triangular perforations find their place within the internal architecture as well, notably above the power supply unit and adjacent to the slot covers at the rear. Despite its status as a mid-tower shell, the Corsair 4000D Airflow exhibits a considerably condensed and minimalist housing. This, however, imposes a constraint on its frontal interface, limiting it to a mere pair of USB 3.0 and 3.1 ports. Despite this, the 4000D Airflow's potential to mirror the frosty expanse of the Antarctic tundra renders it an irresistibly alluring proposition. The Corsair 4000D Airflow emerges as an unsurpassed economical solution for any gaming aficionado aiming to amplify the prowess of CPUs and GPUs without the peril of unnecessary gambles. Thermaltake Versa H18. An outstanding choice for greenhorn computer architects or compact, power-optimized gaming construct creators, the Thermaltake Versa H18 shines in its class. The Versa H18, a micro ATX housing featuring a transparent acrylic flank, opens a window to the heart of the most awe-inspiring assemblies. Thanks to the meshed frontal segment, it ensures a consistent breeze flows within, while a designated conduit slot eases the concealment of any aesthetically displeasing wiring behind the motherboard. Enclosed storage slots offer a generous accommodation for a quartet of drives, precisely 2 of the 2.5-inch variant and another 2 of the 3.5-inch. The Thermaltake Versa H18 may not be the most ostentatious of enclosures, but a luminescent azure LED embellishment infuses an adequate dash of panache to satiate fledgling gamers. Moreover, the translucent flank window sets the stage for an attention-grabbing spectacle, should the architect decide to incorporate further RGB illuminated components within the shell. One critique commonly associated with numerous micro ATX enclosures is the restrictive space for storage drives. Yet the Thermaltake Versa H18 contrives to squeeze in a drive bay spacious enough for a pair of 3.5-inch hard drives, alongside a couple of solid-state drives. MAKASHI full tower case. Boasting a full tower silhouette, the Enermax MAKASHI MKII emerges as a sanctum for fledgling gaming enthusiasts venturing into the art of PC assembly. Eschewing the confines often associated with cost-effective chassis, the MAKASHI MKII deftly accommodates extended ATX mainboards, half a dozen hard drives, and an octet of fans, outclassing many economical counterparts. The presence of a tempered glass portal on one flank bestows upon users the privilege to vigilantly monitor their prized internals. The facade, laced with LED strips, adds an exclusive aesthetic dimension to the MAKASHI MKII, synchronized with the choicest lighting ecosystems for dynamic, addressable RGB radiance. Regardless of its striking affordability considering the size and feature set it brings forth, the Enermax MAKASHI MK2 bears no semblance to a bare-bones product. 2 LED strips intricately trace the case's anterior, powered by 19 versatile effects operable either through addressable RGB motherboard headers or a conveniently placed button atop the I/O panel. Though not sheathed in glass entirety as witnessed in some alternatives, the expansive tempered glass viewport on the MAKASHI MK2's side beautifully offsets the luminous frontage. The MAKASHI MK2 supports a cornucopia of cooling permutations, endorsing up to 8 fans and trio of radiators catered to by liquid cooling setups. In its provision of a full-fledged full-tower solution at a value-driven price point, the Enermax MAKASHI MK2 stands peerless among the plethora of inexpensive PC enclosures in circulation. Rosewill CULLINAN V200 Mid-Tower. Transparency forms the very essence of Rosewill CULLINAN V200. A middle-sized computer enclosure, its facade and flank swathed in trios of robust tempered glass. With this singular design, the CULLINAN V200 eases the journey of crafting a chic machine, offering quartets of factory-installed 120mm twin-ring LED fans and an inclusive color lighting regulator. This contraption from Rosewill, despite its unassuming stature, can accommodate voluminous 𝐸ATX mainboards, not less than two 2.5-inch SSDs, and quadruplets of substantial hard drives. The ubiquity of the mid-tower PC chassis lies in its harmonious convergence of dimensions and ability to host small and large motherboards alike. Yet, amidst its peers, Rosewill's CULLINAN V200 stands distinct in its versatility. Moreover, the RGB finds prominence in the default configuration of the case, with the quartet of 120mm dual-ring LED fans governed by an included control unit. In terms of the Rosewill CULLINAN V200's thermal management, airflow rarely poses a quandary, with the quartet of default fans judiciously situated to usher air into every corner of the framework. For those who find air cooling insufficient, accommodations for liquid cooling radiators find a haven at the apex and the forefront of the enclosure. Thermaltake V200 Tempered Glass. The Thermaltake V200 Tempered Glass Edition RGB represents an economic mid-tower enclosure with the aesthetics and expansibility reminiscent of a premium offering. The left-anchored tempered glass partition of the V200 bestows a lucid visual gateway into the chassis and the quintessential hardware constituents. The shell is furnished with 3 factory-installed 12-volt 120mm RGB ventilators, orchestrated via an I/O panel toggle, and demonstrating compatibility with an array of prevalent motherboard RGB ecosystems. The integral PSU shroud ensures cable concealment for an immaculate and streamlined structure coveted by every gaming enthusiast. To surmount all other economical computer housings, the Thermaltake V200 Tempered Glass Edition RGB must outperform in terms of structural integrity and adaptability with ubiquitous motherboards. In its mid-tower manifestation, the Thermaltake V200 exhibits a hospitable environment for a diverse range from mini ITX to expansive full ATX motherboards, further offering a capacious internal landscape for up to 5 hard disk drives. The enclosure's dimensions permit adequate space to house even the colossal NVIDIA RTX 4080 graphics card, with a smidgen of vacant area remaining. Upon a gamer's workspace, the V200 asserts its identity with 3 preset 120mm RGB ventilators, emanating an enthralling luminescence through the 4mm thick side-tempered glass portal. Collectively, the Thermaltake V200 Tempered Glass Edition RGB represents a commendable option for an assorted range of PC configurations, and its pricing structure renders it particularly enticing for gamers constructing their inaugural gaming system. That's it for our tour of the best budget PC cases of 2023. Don't forget to check out the product links in the description below. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. We always appreciate your feedback, so leave us a comment. Thank you for watching and happy building.